Summary witness Delisa Penland testifies against Diddy. And this is the second summary witness who is breaking down exhibits to the jury to make it easy for them to understand. The government shows the chart about a meeting in the London hotel involving Sean Combs, Cassie Ventura, and Jules. This chart also shows the list of flights taken by Jules and Cassie Ventura. Who are the participants in this chat? Jules and Sean Combs. You read Jules. Jules said, I'm available Friday, thought Sunday, whatever flights work. Which one? Combs responded, Friday at 4. And what did the flight records show? They go from LA to JFK in New York. Do document retention policies impact your ability to get these documents? Yes, I could not get these records. Have you reviewed the American Express records? I have. This was to an Amex for the flight from Miami for Cassie Ventura. Here there was a charge from the London hotel to this Amex account. Whose Amex account? Sean Combs, paid with the account at Signature Bank. Can you read these text exhibits? It's the Trump in Columbus Circle. I'm heading there now. Can you contact the front desk and get the adult film channel unlocked? What does Cassie Ventura say? Just called them. Who are in these communications? Cassandra Ventura and the Punisher, aka Sheree Hayes. What is it about? The cost. And this? Videos. And these videos are not shown to the public or the press, and they are only for the jury, which makes me assume that they are probably starting to show the Freakoff videos. I want to direct your attention to line 23. I'll read Mr. Combs and you read Cassie Ventura. Mr. Combs wrote, "You hot? Would you want to have a freak-off?" Cassie said, call Jules. Can you send me the hotel info? About to smoke. What are you doing? Sean Combs responded, what's up? Cassie said, I asked him to drive around, and we'll hit him up when we want him to come up. And they pull up the next exhibit, and Diddy says, I'm a bit more excited than the last time. Dress casually and bring baby oil. Cassie responded, casual yes, baby oil no. One of the workers, Johnny, then texted and said, on my way to the El Hermage. Cassie said, do you mind driving around until I tell you? Let's get back to the London hotel. Who stayed there on this day? Sean Combs, Cassie Ventura, and Jules. What are these Amex charges? They're for the Virgin America plane ticket. What airline is associated with this charge? American Airlines from JFK to LA. And the hotel? The Four Seasons for Clayton Howard. Let's look at this next exhibit. What is this? A travel invoice from Bad Boy Entertainment. And what is this? A flight for Jewels. What was the payment method? An Amex card. Whose name is the invoice in? Mr. Philip Pines. There was a $500 charge for damages to drapes. And Philip Pines is one of Diddy's assistants who he would book rooms under and who testified to the grand jury to help get the indictment for Diddy. And who also had a ton of text messages and voice memos of setting up these freak-offs and cleaning them up. What is this next exhibit? A booking for the Intercontinental Hotel in Times Square in the name of Frank Black. And this charge? Damages to a penthouse. $46,786 paid on the Amex card. That monthly bill was paid by various accounts at Signature Bank. What's this next charge? A hotel in Riverhead. Where's that? Long Island, New York. Is that where the Hamptons are? Yes. What about these communications? They're between Sean Combs and Cassandra Ventura. What is this? A call from Sean Combs to Cassie Ventura for 41 seconds. Let's read this exhibit. Skylar can come later. Let's do Skylar. Then Skylar responds to Cassie. Skylar then texts Cassie Ventura back, what area? Then Skylar said, I'm laying my head down. Hit me up if we're getting together. What did these boxes show? 3 photos taken by Cassie Ventura. What day is this? March 6th of 2016. Can you walk us through it? Combs calls Cassie Ventura, and there's no answer. Cassie then texts Mr. Combs and says, I checked with security. Jules left. You're good, as long as you don't bother the other guest. And then there's more unanswered calls. What does Combs text Cassie Ventura? He texts, call me. The cops are here. Then a call connects. Cassie Ventura then made a call to D-Rock, and it connects. And then Combs calls Cassie Ventura, but she doesn't answer. What about on this day? It's March 5th of 2016. Cassie Ventura texts Mr. Combs and says, you're sick to think it's okay to do that. What you have done. Please stay away from me. I have a premiere. What does Mr. Combs say to Cassie Ventura? He texts, call me, help. And then he texted again and said, help me, I'm about to be arrested. Then he texted again and said, if you don't pick up, you'll never hear my voice again. Then what happened? There was a call placed but not answered. Then Christina Korm calls Cassie Ventura. Ventura then calls D-Rock, and then Christina Korm, and the call connects. What does D-Rock text? D-Rock texts, tell him to get out of there before they arrest him. He's not picking up. What does Mrs. Ventura text Mr. Combs? Going to bed. Now, what did Carrie Morgan write to Christina Korm? She wrote, I don't think anyone should call her, and a photo of an LAPD detective's business card. What's next? D-Rock and Christina Korm call Cassie Ventura. Then Christina asks, what is Eddie's last name? And for context, Eddie is the one that they got the hotel security video from. What does D-Rock then text to Mr. Combs? He says, Cassie's good. She's eating breakfast. Then a 13-minute call. Combs and Cassie Ventura. What does Deontay Nash write to Cassie Ventura? He says, what time can you today? Arto is available from 3 or 4 p.m. Cassie Ventura says, Rock's place. Then Mr. Combs calls Eddie Garcia, and Garcia calls back. What does Cassie Ventura text? She texts, this was supposed to be a big day for me. Now I wish that I could just stay in bed. And what are these here? They're calls between Mr. Combs and Eddie Garcia. And what's this? A photo of Eddie Garcia's driver's license found in Christina Korm's phone. Now by March 9th of 2016, what occurs? Mr. Combs calls Eddie Garcia. Then on March 25th of 2016 at 1 p.m., Combs calls Eddie Garcia again. Miss Penland, other than these charts, did you have any other involvement in this case? No. No further questions. You've been at the Southern District of New York for 10 years? Yes. Let's turn to this date. Did you know Cassie Ventura was in South Africa then? No. From 12/8 to 9/15, you didn't try to find out who else was in this chat? I did not. You're a special agent, right? Yes. As a special agent, you know how to look for evidence, right? The government yells objection, and the judge sustained. Let's turn to August 2009. Under the name Sean Combs, you include several U.S. exhibits. Let's pull one up. Let's pull up this exhibit from August 5th of 2009. Mr. Combs says, when do you want to freak off, LOL? What does Cassie Ventura say? Cassie says, I'm always ready to freak off. Let's pull up this defense exhibit. Cassie Ventura writes, I'm so hot, I can't concentrate. I'm going to Dwayne Raid. Pack us a bag. Did you include this in your chart? No, I did not. Here, Mr. Combs says to Cassie Ventura, I'm not asking you to freak off. What do you want to do? And she said, I want to smoke and go for a walk. Let's go out and have some carefree fun. I'll go get the volume, right? Yes. In this exhibit, Mr. Combs writes, I liked it when Jules was in the room next door. Did you include this? No. My job was not to add things, just to check if what was in it was correct. Mr. Combs writes, you're hot or you're sleepy? And she said, both, LOL. Then they shut off the screens and then they play Freakoff videos for a good 20 minutes where it can't be seen to the public, only to the jury. Diddy's lawyer said this is a stipulation, that the video was found under the Frank Black profile on the device provided by Cassie Ventura. Combs wrote, coming to New York this weekend. What does Miss Ventura reply? It's really nice here. Mr. Combs then writes, I got us tickets for the Book of Mormon. That was not in your exhibit, was it? It was not. Then he writes, you ready for tonight? And that was the day before the videos that we looked at, right? Correct. Then Diddy's lawyer pulls up another exhibit and says, this wasn't included in your chart, right? Correct. Cassie Ventura writes, keep having physical relation flashbacks of yesterday. You see that? Yes. What does Cassie Ventura write here? She writes, I bought the best outfits for later, and shoes. What does she write then? She writes, I promise I'll be nastier, the freak bee to make up for it. What does Cassie Ventura write here? She writes, can't buy Astro, it's too expensive. When should I take it? Where is it? And then Mr. Combs writes, it's in the bag. It's the orange pill. What does Cassie Ventura write here? She writes, I can't wait until we have a baby. Happy Father's Day. Here, Mr. Combs writes, what do you want to do, baby? What did Cassie write? She wrote, "I wish we could have freaked off before you left." What does Cassie Ventura write here? She writes, "I hate it that I don't use protection when I get high. I'm going to get tested." And then Mr. Combs writes, "Let's freak off now." What does she write? She writes, "Okay, what hotel?" Here, Mr. Combs writes, "I'm locked in my bathroom talking to my therapist. What do you want me to do?" What does Cassie write? She wrote, "It takes Jules hours to get here. The hotel needs you to call to give Dave access." And then she writes, "Do you see Dave Shirley to KK?" "Yes." "You spoke on direct about Skylar?" "Yes." "And the message about the cops are here. But there's no evidence of any 911 calls, right?" "There's not." "This photo of the detective's business card is the only thing about police, right?" The government yells objection, and the judge sustained. "You include a call between Cassie Ventura and Mr. Combs that was a FaceTime call." "I don't know." Then it gets sent back to the government. The hotel in Riverhead. Who was there? Sean Combs and Cassandra Ventura, and Clayton Howard. And what is this photo? And it shows a photo of Cassie with a wound above her eye. And Cassie said, "So you can remember." And that is the end of her testimony. Court is over for today, but tomorrow we will have Diddy's former personal assistant, or mule, Brendan Paul, on the stand. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.